努力的样子，无论是在他们的职业当中，还是在跨界的擂台上，其实就是这样，要不断的去努力。
Bro had on aim assist. This brother had to take one more look before hitting the road.
Wake up, baby, wake up.
¡Ay, Miguel Ángel!
Hey. How much to let me win an argument?
100.
Get in.
For $50 more, I won't tell you how to drive.
Great. Every year I have to go to your family's house for the holidays. I want to spend the holidays in my house for a change. Is that so much to ask?
You're right, baby. I'm sorry.
Wow, you're good. What's your Venmo?
Her being Latina makes this so much more unbelievable because, gentlemen, here is the uncut truth of dating a Latina.
Para acá te voy a meter una putiza que tú te voy a... Come out. I just want to talk. Like, come out.
Dude, stop. Don't hit me. Don't hit me.
Why you acting
Dude,
stupid?
why do you have to fucking chase me with a fucking stick?
I don't give a fuck.
Nah, dude, I'm gonna call the cops. Stop.
Call the fucking
Stop.
cops. Like,
No.
they're gonna laugh at you. They're gonna
No.
be like, are you stupid? You can't
No.
defend yourself?
Oh, fuck, dude. Stop. What the fuck is wrong with you, dude?
Are you stupid?
No, dude,
Stupid?
stop.
You know I go through your phone all the time.
Okay.
Hola.
No.
Colombia, we don't say kiss me, we say, pero venga, despídase bien.
Porque me olvido por el mundo yo voy penando.
Over here in America, the women say, "Oh my God, please stop touching me," even if you're trying to save them.
Meanwhile,
A few weeks ago, I almost drowned. There was this jumping platform thingy that everybody was jumping on. So I thought, what the hell, I might as well try it too. It looked like fun. Apparently, I hit my head on the way down. I woke up lying on my back up on the platform, and this weird 40-year-old guy, pressing down on my chest. At first, I had no idea what was going on, but then the man who had revived me told me that I had been underwater for... He said that he had been luck to get a hold of me down there. A small part of me was happy to be alive, but the rest of me was screaming inside. I can't believe he just felt that he had the right to just grab me under the water while I was not unconscious. I wasn't able to consent. He thought it was perfectly okay to just grab my body and pull me in whatever direction that he pleased. He possessed my body, and he grabbed my waist and pulled me around down there like it was his right, like he wanted to have sex with me down there in the water.
This lady is what you call Karanos, the final boss of all Karens, only in America. This is why if you don't like women overseas, you're a flaming homosexual.
Thank you for coming in.
Thank you for
Good morning.
Morning to you.
Why are you gay?
Who says I'm gay?
You are gay.
Want your receipt?
No. You speak Spanish?
No, not really.
Gracias, puta.
Oh, what's that mean?
I'm not an expert, but I think he just called you gorgeous.
Oh, thank you.
Amazing. Now I know how to call a woman gorgeous in Spanish.
Welcome to Twin Peaks.
To the average human naked eye, you guys see beautiful, voluptuous women with big, gargantuan milkers. But if you analyze this with your cheek-slaying shutting gun, you know what I see? Zero father figures.
So what would you call it if my daddy issues have caused my entire life to revolve around getting attention from guys?
I believe the woke term is trauma, but the medical term is called being a whore.
Good. I think he's trying to distract him. He's got control of that body hip. He's got that hip bump. Took almost to the ground. Wow, I did not expect that.
What was that? But that was efficient, you know. Ooh, a tripod by Ramos.
I can basically compare that to Israel Adesanya versus Paulo Costa. That was, hey, OnlyFans, here we go, baby.
Wow. Never thought the day I actually see someone do the Diddy takedown. But you guys know what's more gayer than the Diddy takedown? A disciple of the soy.
College student tries to call Charlie Kirk gay and it backfires badly.
What's up, Charles, man? You're on record for stating, and I quote, "This is the gayest generation of America." What are your overall thoughts on this? Because some of your opponents seem to believe you have homosexual tendencies.
Well, it is the gayest generation ever. Every fact shows that more young people are gay than any other generation. So, is there something you'd like to tell me, or do you want to just read off a phone and parrot?
Oh no, I wrote down that question, obviously. So, like I said, man, what are your overall thoughts on that?
My thoughts?
Yeah.
I think my record of my marriage speaks for itself. But is there something you want to tell us about your own?
I mean, you don't gotta accuse me of being gay. Just because you're married, don't mean that you're not homosexual yourself.
Well, you came up here asking about the gayest generation. I got some questions about you, man. And
I mean, yeah, man. I mean, you're coming to my campus that I represent, calling us, one of the gayest generations.
Well, it is
in America.
1 out of 5 young people are lesbian, gay, or trans.
And even though I don't,
the gayest generation ever.
Congrats, man.
Congrats? No, it's not a good thing, actually.
Okay.
This is like me being against terrorism, but that doesn't make me a terrorist. His question wasn't even complex, and he still had to write it down. His question had absolutely no point. He just wanted to insult Charlie Kirk, which is an absolutely weak and pathetic move.
You're a feminist?
Yeah.
What is the difference between a feminist and a knife?
What sort of a comparison is that? I don't understand.
Threaten to answer.
Yeah.
At least a knife has a point.
If a woman is always right and a man is always wrong, then when a man tells a woman that she is right, is he actually wrong?
Legends have say that this girl is still thinking till this day.
So my body count is 500 and it got me thinking, what is the average person's? Like,
I'd be right up there with you, girl, except my dad kept saying this stupid phrase throughout my childhood. It was so redundant. What was it? Oh, I love you.
I'm not positive if I even spoke to 500 people in my life, yet alone sleep with 500 people. Like, I barely even know 50 people.
Correct!
Stop playing.
All right, can you say something? Can you in Arabic?
Yeah.
I hope.
اسمي مرحبا اسمي واكسي سنر عمري 22 سنة هلا you know my birthday just passed 22 سنة أنا من سوريا وخلقت وتربيت بسوريا.
That was dope. You got all that? You got all that?
I got as much as I could. I mean, hey, look, she lives.
Yeah.
That's dope. That's dope. Yeah. So I have a bunch of like Middle Eastern fans. So that
Error 404 detected. Father not found.
Making a man wait while her 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 previous partners she slept with on the first or second date is like me going to McDonald's. Everyone in the restaurant paid $1 for a cheeseburger. There's 3 people in line ahead of me. They all pay $1 for a cheeseburger. Then I get to the front of the line, ask for a cheeseburger, and the clerk looks at me and says, it's $1,000 for you, sir.
Then don't pay.
Exactly.
The moment she realized that she was the cheeseburger.
He needs some milk.
Seeing you, girl. Have a good night.
I think social media has made people feel like everybody wants to date me. Do you see how many likes I got on my picture? Do you see how many people are in my DMs? But interest doesn't necessarily mean value. Just because someone is interested in you doesn't mean they necessarily value you or they actually want to date you. They might just want to smash you. So if we're honest about what it is, most people are getting a lot of attention, but that doesn't mean that they're getting a lot of respect. And the truth is, there aren't that many people that truly value you.
With the evolution of social media, it has destroyed everything because nowadays, everybody has this disease, including you. Andrew Tate?
You have TikTok brain. Your mind
has been assassinated by the algorithms. You sit there scrolling. TikTok, 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 TikTok. Girl on Instagram. Hi. She doesn't reply because he's a loser. Another girl. Hey. Doesn't reply because he's a loser. TikTok, TikTok. Pornhub. Twitter. Andrew's a human trafficker. Twitter. I'm motivated. I want to be better. Okay, you have to do this. It's really hard. Oh, no. TikTok, TikTok, TikTok. You have TikTok mind. Your mind freaking attacked. It's been fried like a
Meanwhile.
Have I told you guys the story about in the first month of me and Dave dating? I was at his apartment and he was gonna go get a Subway and he took my order and I got a footlong and he came back with a footlong for me and a 6-inch for himself.
Oh,
and I
that's
was like,
not okay.
You can't do that.
That's not okay.
It was so dark. I was really upset.
Fellas, like, honestly, is it rude to be less hungry than your girlfriend? Like, getting upset over little things that aren't even worth being upset about is the same mentality of a spoiled child.
Are young women aware that they will have peak years of beauty, fertility, and dating options, but will lose influence over men as they age?
Absolutely.
So why do women often choose to wait for romance and focus on their career when their own window of time is the most limited?
Because at the end of the day, the most important person is yourself, and you got to take care of yourself before you take care of anyone else. And love yourself before you love anyone else.
Do you think if young women became more aware of their window of time, their life priorities would change?
No. I think it just depends on the type of woman. If a woman wants to grow and have children and that's how she sees her life, then I'm sure she will be the type to go and have kids at an earlier age. But if a woman just wants to focus on her success and focus on her mental health and things like that, I don't think her priorities will change.
Ladies, I'll tell you this. You will be fully aware when you have to buy your own drinks in the club. You see, with social media, it has these leftover woman, 40-year-old, who looks like bag of raisins, saying that they're single because the right man hasn't come along yet. Sweetheart, let me tell you this. You're gonna meet him very soon, and his name is Jesus Christ.
Cream gobblers.
Expired. Expired. They're all useless. He says when Russia sends its people, they're not sending their best. They're bringing bad tattoos. They're bringing bolt-ons. And some, I assume, are good people.
And they're coming in illegally and then applying for asylum when they get here.
No, I apply on the border.
Which side of the border?
I will Texas, Laredo.
So you got into the United States illegally.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So what did I say that was wrong?
You say, and you ask here for political
You
asylum.
did ask here. I'm sorry, did you know that Texas is part of the United States?
Boy, bro, come on, don't confuse me.
I'm not confusing you. You went to Texas, right?
Yeah, you're absolutely right.
Yeah.
They're just trying to make it a little bit different because you're like, I arrived here unofficially, and then you asked for political asylum.
You did. You came
that
in
wasn't
illegally,
my plan,
and then you asked for political
because there's just
asylum.
only one way to ask for political asylum. You have to be illegally on the border. This is only one way.
No, that is not the only way. You can do it. You could do tons of channels to ask for political asylum.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
Sorry, not sorry. But she has absolutely no business living in our country because the West, we're full of semen demons and we are full of shit already.
Meanwhile.
So, be honest with me, right? You come over here, you're turning up, you're shaking ass in the camera. What do you think the men watching this are gonna think?
Damn! She just don't give a fuck. She just out here throwing that ass. She don't care about what's going on. But in reality, I'm really a cool ass female and I'm really like an introvert. But when I go out, I just like to have the vibes with me. So the vibes are always with me, so it's always a good vibe.
You wanna get married one day?
I mean, yeah, if there's someone who will marry me, but...
Okay, so let's say your future husband saw this.
Right.
What would you tell him right now?
I'm just having fun. If he's serious, he'd step up right now.
Okay. I asked her what she thinks the men are gonna think when they see her shaking ass in the camera.
I think when y'all see this, y'all gonna be like, oh, that's a bad bitch. That ate her rice and cabbage.
Okay.
And guess what? And I'm gonna walk off.
So wait.
Attitude and walk off.
And how much? How much out of 10?
Wait, what?
How much out of 10 would you rate yourself?
10, of course.
I give myself a good 8.5.
You're a 10. She's a 10. I say she's a 10. We're 10s. 10 plus 10 equals.
You guys smell that? It smells like welfare checks, child support, and food stamps. Now, ladies and gentlemen, that's it for today's video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe.
Can I get an update, please?
Yeah, so I had a chance to look at the numbers and...
somebody had a late night?
I went to a bar with a client last night.
A bar? It looks like you went to every single bar in the city.
Okay, well, what I do outside this job is none of your business, so...
Actually, it is my business when it starts affecting your job performance. I mean, you know that we have a deadline, and you look like you just rolled out of bed.
Okay, well...
I mean, this is unacceptable behavior.
I'm still gonna have the slide deck done by Thursday, so I don't know what the big deal is.
Today is Thursday. Thursday is today, Brian.
All right, maybe you should just relax.
Excuse me? I beg your biggest pardon.
Okay, well, you know what? Just send me to another HR.